Hello, we are Team JIB 2104, otherwise known as Team NA. My name is Suraj Karthik, and today I will be going over what we were able to accomplish these last few weeks during Sprint 2 for our project Ethereum Sentiment Analysis. We are working with Elizabeth Dorkin and Nirmal Mikala from Deutsche Bank. The goal of our project is to use news data and previous trends to predict future prices of Ethereum. Together, we are creating machine learning models and a web application to do just that. Here are the goals we set out to accomplish this sprint. First, we wanted to finish displaying the predictions of our 3 machine learning models in charts on our website. This was a task that we didn't fully finish during our last sprint, but we were able to finish it this time. We also wanted to have a fully functioning user authentication system that allowed for users to create accounts, log in, stay signed in, and reset their passwords in case they forget them. We also wanted to be able to remove users just in case. Finally, we wanted to set up an API that could be called to retrain our models automatically rather than retraining them manually. The first feature we implemented was finishing up what we didn't finish in Sprint 1, that is, showing our models' predictions in charts on our website. Here is the main page of our web application. Here we display our different machine learning models' predictions of Ethereum prices compared to the actual price of Ethereum. Our predictions are in red and the actual price is in green. Each of the buttons on the bottom of the page correspond to our 3 machine learning models. When we click on one, the predictions from that model are shown. The next feature we implemented was user registration and login. Here is the registration page of our application. A user can create a new account with us by entering their email and setting a password for their account. We do some validation before the user is allowed to register, so we make sure that a valid account is created. We can see that if we try and submit here with an invalid email and a password that's not long enough, and passwords that don't match, the user is shown errors for each of those. So if we fix these fields, the user is able to create a new account. Once the user has created an account with us, they can log in using those credentials. As you can see, we currently have 2 registered users. If we try and create an account with the same email as a user that has already been registered, we are presented with an error. This is to ensure that all accounts are unique. The next aspect of the application that we finished was allowing administrators to remove users from the application. As you can see, there are 2 registered users in the application currently. We have set up the Firebase admin portal to allow administrator users to delete users from our application. They can do this simply by deleting an account. Now, if we try and log in with that account, we see that the user is not found. The next feature we implemented was allowing users to reset their password. If a user has an account registered with us and they forget its password, we have a way for them to reset it. All they have to do is enter their email and hit submit. They can check their inbox, and soon enough there will be an email from us with a link to reset their password. If the user follows this link and resets their password and saves it, the user can now go back to our application and log in with the new password they created. If the user enters an email address that's not associated with an account, they're presented with an error. The final goal we wanted to accomplish in Sprint 2 was setting up an API that can be called to train our machine learning models automatically. When a request is sent to an endpoint of our training API /train/DARNN, for example, the specified model automatically starts to retrain itself. We have set up Google Cloud functions that call these API endpoints once per day to keep our models up to date. We can see this in action in the Docker container the model is currently running in. As you can see, we were able to accomplish all of the goals set for Sprint 2, as well as finish up some stuff that we weren't able to finish from previous sprints. Overall, I think this was a successful sprint. Thank you for watching.